Did the world's greatest male sprinter, Jamaica's Usain Bolt, just get back his stolen $12 million that he lost due to fraud at the SSL company in Jamaica? I kind of think he's about to get it back. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep, good to go. So recently we saw that the government of Jamaica has named Usain Bolt the greatest male sprinter of all time, world record holder in the men's 100 and 200 meters, as the global tourism ambassador for Jamaica. Take a look.
Our, and I say our meaning Jamaica's, global tourism ambassador. And will feature almost, we'll find him a good cast to work with him, but feature almost exclusively in our next fully integrated global campaign, set to be launched in August of this year.
And of course, myself and many persons said we kind of were wondering why he wasn't always Jamaica's global ambassador, given the fact that he's one of the most known human beings in history. But I kind of think personally that there's a little bit more happening than we all are thinking.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
Now, almost 2.5 years ago, Usain Bolt reported that he had lost $12 million due to fraud at the now defunct SSL Investment Corporation or company. And I should put, it is alleged, although arrests have been made. And of course, well, you know what, let me break it down. I sort of summarized everything. Let me just read it to you. Usain Bolt, the renowned Jamaican sprinter, has been a high-profile victim in a massive fraud case involving Kingston-based investment firm Stocks and Securities Limited (SSL), where over $12 million from his investment accounts mysteriously vanished, leaving him with a negligible balance. The fraud, which reportedly impacted over 200 clients and totaled more than $30 million, I should add, US dollars, is believed to have been orchestrated by a former SSL employee, Jean Ann Panton, who is currently facing investigations included by internal forensic auditors, have revealed that a significant portion of Bolt's funds may not have even reached his SSL account, having been stolen beforehand through falsified documents, leading to ongoing legal efforts by Bolt's team to recover his lost savings. Now, I'm going to add again, all this is alleged. Now, quite remarkably, Bolt himself was sort of quiet about this for quite some time. Like I said, it's been about 1.5 years now, and he has not yet received back his money. $12 million, people, is a lot of money. $12 million would put you in the top 1% anywhere on the globe. So that's a tremendous amount of money. What I also remember is that this money was specifically put aside for both his parents. His father recently transitioned. Sleep in peace, great sir. So it was really for sort of like their retirement account, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm speaking this now from memory. Now, Bolt, as I said, was surprisingly quiet for quite some time. But then recently, about maybe 2 or 3 months ago, he started to get very vocal. And of course, if Usain Bolt, one of the most known human beings on the planet and the greatest sprinter of all time starts to get vocal, the world tends to listen.
Right. So it's like from government, is it from the government perspective?
The government alone really can't do nothing. Big about this, you know what I'm saying? And them are the only person who can go in and say, yo, this need to fix.
Yeah.
You understand?
And how active are they in it, in the case?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
So
that clip comes from the YouTube channel The Fix. Big up on yourself. Anyway, so what I noticed, I mean, because he was getting very vocal, meaning Usain Bolt, and then all of a sudden he got very quiet, not hearing anything about this. And then suddenly he's a Jamaican global ambassador.
Our, and I say our, meaning Jamaica's, global tourism ambassador. And will feature almost, we'll find him a good cast to work with him, but feature almost exclusively in our next fully integrated global campaign, set to be launched in August of this year.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, when you look back at that whole press conference naming him the global ambassador for Jamaica, after what I just said to you, because I saw it at the beginning and then towards the end, I don't know if you realize the context changes. Now, this is purely speculation on my part. I cannot prove this, but I am very certain that all of these things seem to be adding up to make sense. One, year, not 2.5 years, man don't get back his money. He got very vocal. The whole world heard. I mean, the whole world was aware anyway, but he got very, very vocal. He was clearly very frustrated. $12 million is a lot of money. And then silence. Nothing from Bolt, and then suddenly he's a global ambassador. Now, if he's a global ambassador, based on what I'm seeing and hearing, he's going to be doing like ads and different stuff for us. He's going to have to be paid. And I honestly think this is the government of Jamaica's way of giving him back his money in a manner that is legal. Because remember I said to you in a previous video that the problem the government is going to have is they can't just hand him back this money. If they hand him back this money, then they're going to, I mean, if my memory serves me correctly, it's a total of $30 million that was stolen at SSL, or that it is alleged to have been defrauded and or stolen. His being some of that. Even more conflicting and creating a greater problem for the government would be the fact that it is believed that the vast majority of his $12 billion was stolen before it even hit SSL's account. And if that's the case, then SSL really has nothing to do with his particular situation in terms of fraud in a direct way. Now, I'm not a lawyer, let me tell you that. I'm not an accountant. I am just speculating. But my speculation is by formally naming Usain Bolt the global ambassador of Jamaica, the government will be able to pay him back his money vis-a-vis this. So the government gets something, the island gets something, he becomes the formal face of Jamaica. The only person who would have been better than him would be the late great Bob Marley. That's about it, because they're possibly the 2 most famous Jamaicans that, as far as we're aware of, in recent history. So my personal opinion is that that's the reason. They worked out something behind the lines. He's going to be the global ambassador and he will have to be paid. Ambassadors are generally paid. If he's the face of the island, he's going to be paid. And I'm pretty sure that the payment is going to at least cover 12 million and such. Because I'm thinking it was about 12,800,000 or something like that. This, I believe, purely speculation. And I'm wondering how nobody else is seeing this. Maybe you might think I'm nuts, but it's the only thing that makes sense, people. Bolt just got quiet. He started to make a lot of noise. Suddenly he's the global ambassador. Nothing else is heard. If he's a global ambassador, if he's going to be the face, he's going to be in commercials, etc., they have to pay him. And you can't pay Usain Bolt a little bit of money. So I believe this was the government's way, brilliant to have to admit, and legal, to say, Bolt, here's your money. We, the island, get something. And of course, Usain Bolt is always promoting Jamaica. So I don't think he would have a problem. I'm going to promote Jamaica, I'm going to get back him money, and everybody's happy. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think I'm making sense. Just think about it. 2.5 years, silence from Bolt. What if a nice start met by Bolt? Then silence from Bolt. Then he's a global ambassador. And of course, they're going to have to pay him. They have to pay him for his time. He's Usain Bolt. I'm telling you, people, my speculation is that this is how Bolt are going to get back in money. You seeing them trick way. Them trick way, and we never see it. It was right in front of us. I mean, I said, oh, we don't see it. But of course, this is purely speculation on my part. And this, of course, is my 2 cents. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm blowing smoke? What do you think? Do you think that this is the government's way to give back Usain Bolt the 12-odd million US dollars he lost, and in the process, they're doing something illegal? He's the face of Jamaica. We benefit. He won't have a problem representing Jamaica because he's always done that in a loving country, and that's why he's silent. I want to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to support the channel. Let us know your thoughts. Consider getting some merch. We have a merch store at printify.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notify bell, and hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings, and queens. Bless us.